Hi, this is Harsh from the other side of the world, and you're listening to my podcast within 5 minutes. It's 3 am in the night. You're staring at the ceiling with eyes that no longer shine. You can feel your pacing heartbeat slowly fill the silence in the air. Why is it beating so fast, you think? There's so much going on in your head. It's everything everywhere all at once. You attempt to escape and find relief from this chaos, but it doesn't last long because you don't enjoy it. Rather, it makes you feel miserable pretending to be okay. The sight of satisfied and successful people makes you sick. What are they trying to sell? They're brainwashing a whole generation of people into believing that their problems are the world's problems. The constant happy face persona they've created makes it harder for people to feel alive. They've got us feeling like we're living in their story, like we're insignificant. Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. You can hear your thoughts talking. They're not on your side. They're asking you to give up, to exist with no purpose. The devil is whispering in your ears that you'll never be able to break out of this hell unless. Or he's putting thoughts in your head now. You try to distract yourself. You open your phone and instinctively tap on Instagram. Not this again. So you go to your notes and stare into the blank black screen, ready to type it all out. Your thoughts are tied in a knot. All but one. Do you know when a person truly dies? We die when we give up on ourselves. It's the worst kind of punishment one could ever experience. We glance into the mirror and we see a failure. We wake up every day and we wish we didn't. Morning, evening, night, it's all the same. We look down, afraid to make eye contact with anyone. What if someone looks at us and realizes that we're just a shell of a human? We no longer feel, we don't cry. We just live. All our beliefs in the garbage. Our sense of purpose lost. It's a slow death because we see everything slowly slip away from the grip of our hands but can't do anything to stop it. Sometimes we see a shadow standing in the corner of our rooms. It erodes our hope, numbs our emotions, and saps away our life force one night at a time. What did we do to deserve such a punishment? Why would we ever fall in love again if the pain hurts this bad? Why will we ever dare to dream big if our dreams get crushed? Why is it fair that someone who has stolen our dignity gets away with it while we're left crumbling? The world is so unfair. And yet we keep trying to live each day in the hope that it's better than the last. It's so easy for someone to say, someday it will make sense. We want to believe that too. But when life keeps reminding us of our helplessness, it's hard to place our trust in words and believe that better things are coming. So this is a prayer, a heartfelt wish for those who continue to fight the battle silently. The highs, the lows, and the in-betweens. That's your story. You might not see it now, but there's something big planned for you. It's just taking a little longer. I know it feels really hard to believe in yourself right now, to trust that you can get out of this alive. But you're worth the fight. Remember that. As long as you keep betting on yourself, you're in the game. The moment you fold, you become a ghost of your own story. I'm not going to ask anything from you. I'm just going to pray that you don't give up on yourself. I pray that you don't give up on the protagonist because this is your story. It may feel like you're dying a little every single day, but you're still making it through the days, aren't you? That's not short of incredible. You're strong. You will fall in love again. You will learn to dream. You will find courage to face the world. But until you do, it's okay to simply exist. Don't try to be happy. Don't try to live. Just function on autopilot for a while. Let life run its course. Let the universe take you on a ride. Be warned. The universe is a little chaotic and sometimes it gets lost too. But it will certainly find its way to you, just how you will. You may feel ill right now, but it's not a disease. You're not sick. You're recovering from a shock, and it's only natural that you feel helpless. All of us do, whether we show it or not. No one is against you, but everyone is a little selfish. No one wants to show that their life is a mess, but it is. It will pass for them, it will pass for you, because everything comes to an end, whether it is good or bad. You may be numb right now, but you're not going to be numb forever, because nothing is forever. Don't be too hard on yourself. The worst that could happen to you is already happening, so you've got nothing left to lose. You've come so far. Don't give up on yourself. It's coming. It's coming. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you've been following my podcast for a while, you'll know that this is the longest I've released episodes without taking a break. And it has been a great run. And as much as I want to keep creating content every week, I feel like I've reached a creative block. Now, I don't know if it's gonna pass or if it's gonna stay or linger for a little longer. But if I get through it, you'll see an episode next week or maybe the next to next week. But until then, I'm going to take the time to just feel content with my own life before I can create. So while I'm away, if I am away, I hope that you're not too hard on yourself. I hope that you continue focusing on yourself one day, one step at a time. We're all just figuring it out. I am figuring it out. Hell, I don't even know what I'm going to be doing with this podcast in the near future. But I still show up each day, just trying to make one episode at a time and seeing where that takes me. So, I'll see you soon. If you like my content, I hope you can rate the show. And if you feel like connecting with me, you can drop me a message on my Instagram or just on this episode. So, bye bye.